Week of May 26th, we're going to be working with a really big energy, the master number 22-4. And so when this comes in a cycle, it asks us to think in big sweeping terms, to dream big. But what's unique about the 22-4 is it reminds us that anything is possible. We just have to figure out how to build it, like how to make it happen. And the 22-4, when it comes in a cycle, can kind of open those doors or give us those missing puzzle pieces that will help us to understand what's needed, as well as what limitations we're working with that are keeping us from reaching our goal. And so once we figure out what the limitation is, then we can decide who do we need to call in to help to support us? Who is it that has the strengths where we have the limitations that can help us to build whatever it is, that we're dreaming about, that we want to see happen? And so this really pushes us to not only recognize our limitations, but also recognize we're not an island and we're not meant to do it alone. This is all about collaboration in the largest sense of the form. So who do we need to call in? Who do we need to work with? Who has some perspectives that can help us to see a bigger perspective to help us to move towards building our dreams and to reaching our goals. So beautiful energy for that. Also, when we move through a 22-4 cycle, a lot of times we can see a lot of rewards come in, a lot of recognition and validation for the work that we've been putting in. And this is the time where we could reach our goals and see our efforts pay off in a big way. This is big, big energy. The other thing with this energy is this is a great time to commit to something, to launch something, to put something out into the world that is something you've been working on or something where you've become the expert at something and you want to build something even bigger from it. So get yourself out there, get your message out there, get your gifts out there. This is such a beautiful week to do that. But don't be afraid to ask for the help and the assistance to help you to do that, to help you to amplify it, to get your message, out in front of a lot more people. This is such a great time to ask, the higher ups or the people who have power where you need to utilize that power, right? Where you need access to something. This is the time to ask for that assistance because you might just see it come through. This can also be a week where things start to pick up and feel a lot busier. You could be a lot more dedicated towards work, that sort of thing, or things may require more effort at this time. But I can almost promise you that effort will pay off, especially if it's something you initiate the week of a 22-4 cycle. So commit to it, embrace it, see it through to completion, and I think you'll be really pleased with the results. Just recognize your limitations and don't be afraid to ask for help.